Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for a super special video. So we got a product announcement today. Actually, the announcement came a while ago. Wizards mentioned that From the Vaults were being replaced with this new Signature Spellbook series, but today we got the card list for the first installment of Signature Spellbook, which is Signature Spellbook Jace. So I wanted to do just a super short, quick video, talk about the cards in Signature Spellbook Jace, and a little bit about the product itself. So first off, the basics. Signature Spellbook Jace comes out in June, and it has a MSRP of $19.99. So you get 8 cards for this $19.99 investment. However, it's worth mentioning this is a WPN, so basically local game store exclusive product, sort of like From the Vaults in the past. So you can't get this at Walmart, you can't get it at Target. So if you're interested in one of these, make sure to talk to your local game store, because we've had some weird problems in the past with From the Vault selling for way more than MSRP. Hopefully that doesn't happen with these spellbooks. I think that it's selling way above MSRP, probably a little bit less likely, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. So we'll talk more about that in a minute. First off, let's talk the cards in the product. So you get 8 cards, starting with Jace himself, Jace Beleren, and the thing that jumps out about these cards is the look of them. New border, white mana symbols, the white on blue looks super sharp. I really like how that looks. So overall, like, the design of these cards, I think they look great. I think they look super amazing, super excited to see Wizards continuing to explore what they can do with card frames, what they can do with text, and just like the aesthetic of the card. So that part of these cards really excites me. I really love to see Wizards taking these chances, and unlike some of the past ones, like Amonkhet Invocations, really negative feedback. People didn't like how they looked. So far, the feedback on the spellbook seems to be really positive. Everyone just loves how the cards looks, love the product. So card number 1 is Jace. Then we also get a handful of more chase cards, with Jace in the art, of course. So Gifts Ungiven, modern staple, very powerful, mystical tutor, legacy / commander staple. Threads of Disloyalty, it's a rare. It used to be important. It's not really important anymore to modern. Used to be sealing Tarmogoyfs and stuff, but kind of fallen out of favor. So it's still a fine inclusion, but not as played as it used to be. So super sweet art. You can see just the text really pops. I love the white on blue look of these cards. Jace is everywhere. Rounding out the 8 cards, we have Blue Elemental Blast, Negate, Brainstorm, and Counterspell. So all commons, not super expensive, but they are definitely playable and powerful. Negate, play in Standard and Modern. Brainstorm, Legacy, best card, most important card. Counterspell, Commander, and Legacy. Blue Blast really needs to just be reprinted at Common so it can show up in Pauper, but it still, like, somewhat shows up sometimes some places. But that's the least playable of the bunch. So hopefully that changes. I would love to see Blue Blast at Common. So anyway, those are the cards in the set. And if you add up the money of these cards, all around, they add up to about $25-ish, with one big question mark, and that is, along with the 8 cards you know you're getting, the 8 cards we just talked about, you also get a premium foil of one of the cards at random. So it could be a Negate, Counterspell, Brainstorm, Blue Blast, Gifts Ungiven, Jace, whatever, one of those cards at random. We don't know rarities on those, if it's just equally distributed, so Negate is as rare as Jace as far as foils are concerned, or if it's kind of like the commons, Negates and Brainstorms and Counterspells are more frequent at foil than the Jaces and Gifts Ungiven. So we don't know that exactly, but that is the one big question mark price-wise. You're getting about $25 worth of cards based on old prints, not counting the foil, but is the foil Brainstorm going to be worth $15, $20? Is the Jace, what is that going to be worth? Gift Ungiven, is that going to be played in Modern? Are people going to want those to spruce up their Modern decks? Like, is that going to drive up the prices? So that's the big question mark that we don't really have an answer to at this point. I'm hopeful that the fact that Wizards matched the EV, not counting the foil, to the MSRP roughly, will mean that this product doesn't sell for way over MSRP, because like I mentioned in the intro, that was one of the biggest problems with the From the Vault series, is they were just so expensive, so much over MSRP, that it was really hard for players to get, and these will be limited supply, WPN only, at your local game store, so it's not like you can just walk into Walmart and pick them up. That's the natural kind of safety valve for Commander decks, for example. The fact that you can go to Walmart and get them at MSRP means that you can't really see them be double MSRP MSRP, but it could happen with this product if the foil is really in demand and really expensive. So that's going to be the question about these, is how much does the foil change the price, and does it change it to the extent that it drives up MSRP? So anyway, the bottom line, I think, for Spellbook Jace is I love the product. I think it looks great. The cards just look so amazing. I love the white on blue. I just love the aesthetic of it. Very excited for this product. I think they did a great job in replacing From the Vaults. This is way better. From the Vault kind of stumbled towards the end and lost its way, and I think this is a great way to kind of reinvigorate that series in a different form. These aren't From the Vaults, but they are somewhat similar, so I'm definitely excited for them on that sense. As far as actually getting this product, my advice would be to, if you want these, because they look cool, you want to use them to spruce up your commander deck, to spice up your modern deck, whatever, put them in your cube, I would get in contact with my local game store like today or this week and ask them, like, can I reserve one of these? How much do I have to pay? Like, can I reserve one of these for MSRP? If not, like, how much over MSRP do I have to pay for one of these? And that's going to be the big question. I'm very hopeful that they'll come in near MSRP. I wouldn't be surprised if they were a little bit over MSRP. I think it's unlikely that we're going to have these be $100 or something like we had with some of the From the Vaults, because there's just not enough value there. And even if the foil increases the value to some extent, it shouldn't be like Jace From the Vault, where you have a $40 MSRP product with a $100 and some card, and that just made those sell for so far over MSRP, made them really hard to get. So I'm hopeful that the fact that the value outside of the foil is a little bit lower will keep this closer to MSRP. But regardless, my advice to you, since this is a limited product, it's not mass market, not at Walmart, call up your local game store, stop in at your local game store, ask them if you can reserve one of these. They don't come out until the middle of June, June 15th, so we got a little ways to wait. But if you know for sure that you want one of these, I would get your name in early, get one reserved early to make sure you get a copy before they run out. And hopefully, if you do it early, you can get them for close to MSRP if your LGS is understanding and they like you and all that stuff. So that would be my advice. Anyway, overall, product looks great. The cards look great. I think Wizards just kind of nailed it with Signature Spellbook Jace. So anyway, that's Signature Spellbook Jace. Let me know what you think. What do you think of the look of these cards? What do you think of the contents, like the actual cards in this set? What price do you think they're going to come in at? Is your LGS going to sell them for MSRP? Are you going to have a hard time finding one for MSRP? Do you not even care? Like, is this a product for you? Will you make use of this? Do you want one of these? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.